Good morning and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a healthy day in my life. So I just wanted to focus on kind of how I stay healthy, but also just staying healthy in Yangon, because I think that as an expat or a foreigner, there isn't like a huge range of options on like food and like lifestyle choices on like how you can stay like healthy. So I kind of just want to focus on like what I do to stay healthy in Yangon, in terms of eating, physically and also mentally. I think that health comes down to so much more than just like healthy eating and food. I think it's all about your mindset as well, and giving yourself time to be healthy and have time for yourself, essentially. So let's start with breakfast. Okay, so for breakfast, I usually like to keep it light. Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day, but I don't know, I'm kind of like a creature of habit and I always love eating something a little bit sweeter. So I usually have like yogurt and granola every day and keep it consistent. That way I just feel like it's a very consistent start to my day and puts me in the right frame of mind moving forward. So at the moment I've been eating Arnold's Farm clusters, because I was eating like muesli before, which it was like toasted muesli. Oh no, actually it was dry muesli that wasn't toasted, which I don't enjoy as much the texture. I know clusters and granola has a lot more sugar in it, but it's breakfast, and I think like if you eat something that's sugary in the morning, it's okay, because your body will process that throughout the day and burn it, which is fine. And I also been having yogurt from Emmy Swiss premium yogurt. This is the yogurt I always choose because it's economical and it's tasty and plain. I like plain yogurt. I'm not that huge on like lots of flavored yogurt, especially for eating it with like granola, because it's already sweet. So I think that it just becomes too sweet if you have a big combo of just flavored yogurt and sugary granola. This morning I also had a lovely big piece of watermelon. I bought it on Friday. The thing I think I struggle with here is finding like a lot of really nice fresh fruit. I find that the produce here that I buy from like Marketplace seems to only really have a shelf life once I purchase it for like maybe 2 to 3 days max. So I think fruit here is a little bit tricky sometimes, and also the range of fruit doesn't really seem to be that diverse. It's always just like watermelon, pineapple, like some rock melon, and then there's like some imported like grapes and kiwis and oranges and apples, but they're like so expensive, and I don't know, I prefer like cherries and mangoes and things like that, which is seasonal. But we make do with what we have, and I always try and make sure we are consuming fruit like on a regular basis, maybe every second day, just to ensure that we are getting all those nutrients. So let's eat. Granola here, so I usually don't put too much granola, just a little bit of a handful or two, and then just a bit of yogurt, and then look at that lovely watermelon. It looks so good. It's so sweet and refreshing. So for me, I think that healthy eating is about a lot more than just eating like salads and greens all the time, and I don't know, depriving yourself of certain foods. I think I went through a phase of doing that when I was younger, but it took me a while until I found like a really healthy eating habit, which was just to eat in moderation. You know, I think like it's good to eat a little bit of everything, but to always kind of try and choose like a little bit of the lighter and healthier option, but to always make sure you are giving yourself those times to spoil yourself and eat like chocolate and things like that, because I think that mentally you will just go insane if you don't treat yourself. I love having a healthy start to the morning. It's really great now that I'm living in Yangon, I'm able to cook like so much more than I did when we were in Hong Kong. In Hong Kong it just like wasn't really, I don't know, doable. Like we didn't have a big enough kitchen, and the groceries like pretty expensive in Hong Kong, and I guess there was like a lot of food options in Hong Kong, so we kind of, because of our busy schedules, just kind of fell to always eating out. But in Yangon, I think that we're able to have like a lot more balanced of a lifestyle, because we have more time to for ourselves at night, I guess. Like our working hours are not as long, and so at night time we're able to like buy groceries which are at a reasonable price and very accessible, and then have a big enough kitchen now that I can cook. So that's really, really great, and I love that. So I think that really helps me stay healthy in Yangon, is cooking. So I cook probably much like 5 times a week, so we'll always like cook enough for lunch the next day, and that way I guess our eating is like pretty consistent. And I like to be able to control kind of like what we cook, because I think when we eat out we always kind of over order and then like overeat, which is not good for you. So that is a way that I keep like our like eating habits quite balanced and not too out of control. It's pretty good. So let me, after my long tangent there, let me go and sort out the soup and see if we can take out the oil and if the flavor's good. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. It's just time for us to go on a little bit of a walk. So we're gonna go for a walk to get some sun and fresh air. Well, not so fresh, a little bit polluted, but to get some outside time in. Sunday is our day off. We've had like really busy schedules. I think Alex and I are just super busy from Monday to Saturday generally, with full-time work, side hustle things, and like YouTube. So I am excited to have a bit of R&R and relax. So I think on our days off, the way I kind of look after my mental health and stay healthy is just really like detaching myself from my phone and things like that, and spending my time with my favorite person, who is Alex. So we're just gonna go for a walk, take in some outdoor air, and just talk and connect with each other. Make sure you do that, guys. Connect with each other in real time and not over the phone. It is a beautiful, bit of a hazy day, but it's a beautiful day. The sun is out. It's quite quiet, not too hot. We're just mid-walk. Been walking for about 30 minutes. So we're just reached our endpoint and heading back towards that away. So we just got to Myanmar Plaza and we're getting some beverages. I usually get a latte to get juices, but this time I'm trying Justopia, which is in the food court, like the food city food court on the 3rd floor. So we'll see how it is. I got an orange, carrot, pineapple. Yummy. Oh yeah, it's nice. Yeah. Not too sweet. They give you a lot more than latte actually. I rate Justopia. So we are sauntering around trying to decide what to eat. We decided we're going to go to Alibaba Amusement and play the drumming game, because that's our fun favourite pastime when we feel like it, which is not that often. Woohoo! I'm really bad at this. Just got home, so we've done our grocery shop for the week. The total was 33,000 chats, which is actually pretty reasonable, because that will be part of our dinner tonight and then dinner for Monday and Tuesday night. So it's 3 dinners, which is a lot less that we would spend like going out to eat. So not only is eating at home healthier for you, but it's also economical. So I'm all about it. That's how I keep a healthy bank account. But yeah, so now we're gonna go and I think hit some balls at the golf range, and because we both, well, Alex is learning how to play golf and I enjoy playing golf, so we're just gonna wind down and have some I don't know, let our tension out at the driving range. Currently at the golf course, and we're having a driving range, so we're having a chipping competition. I'm currently winning. Now home, eating some more watermelon to cool down and for a small snack. I promise I have eaten more than watermelon today. I had that chicken parmesan bread talk bun thing, but I haven't felt that hungry today. I think because yesterday we had like a really big feed at this like New Zealand barbecue. Hello, so I just had a shower and I'm super clean. I think I'm gonna make the bolognese sauce for our spaghetti bolognese tomorrow night, just so that the flavor is super good. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that now. For me, this is like kind of how I live a balanced and healthy lifestyle, is doing things for me and for things that I enjoy, such as cooking and preparing food for the week, so that I'm eating well and having a healthy environment around me. I think that having a healthy life comes with so much more than just food and being physical. As I said before, I think it's all about your mindset as well, and doing things for you and being able to really set aside time to enjoy times with loved ones and be active, get some fresh air, cook, learn new things. So hope you guys enjoy my healthy day so far, and I hope that it's not just a boring old typical like what I eat in a day. So yeah, let's go make some bolognese sauce. Sorry for that tangent. Okay, so we're making the bolognese sauce. So put the garlic in and the onion in first. I already browned the meat to get rid of like the juice from it so it doesn't smell. So I already cooked the meat here. And then I'll add it in later, but I do that so it doesn't smell. Now adding in the meat again. Let it get in the juices. And diced tomatoes, diced canned tomatoes, and just the pasta sauce. The chopped tomatoes just gives it a bit of texture and it'll make it nice and tasty. And then this will be the sauce. So there's no wastage. I added water into here, and then I'll add it into here. So there's no wastage. And then also put some tomato paste in, not all of it, just like a tablespoon or two, just to make it thicker and give it a bit richer of flavor. I'm gonna put about this much salt and a little bit of sugar, just a wee bit, that's enough. And then we'll also season it with some cloves. So sometimes I go overboard, but I think for this many cloves is probably enough. And bay leaves. So put in 2 bay leaves. So I'll just let this cook and simmer for about an hour, and then I will leave it to overnight, and the flavour will be really, really nice tomorrow. And that's how you make bolognese sauce. Simple and easy. So I finished making the bolognese sauce, and it's now just resting and cooking. I'm just enjoying back and kicking back, obviously, and watching some tennis. Yes. Dinner time, and my noodle soup is ready. So it's the goose broth, and then I put eggs, some noodles, veggies, mushrooms, and some fish balls. Yummy! So that's the end to my healthy day with me, about how I stay healthy with mind, body, spirit, food, physically. I hope you guys, I don't know, had a good insight into like how I maintain myself, I guess, every day here, but also just eating wise and staying fit and healthy in a very busy routine and city. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week. Bye.